What's up everyone, you're watching Techilation and this is my review of the HP 15cc 178CL laptop. Starting with the build. It's decent, there is quite a bit of flex on the top panel and also the screen. There is an awkward gap between the top and bottom panel after closing, which I would guess is for ease of opening but feels really weird and makes you question the build quality again. There are also a few sharp edges on the top and bottom of the screen. The bottom edge also has two rubber strips which help the laptop lift up a bit on opening. Although this allows for better airflow and cooling, it really catches your skin when you are opening this laptop on your lap. The build quality overall is average and not that great. It could have been a lot better. Port selection is decent. It has two USB ports, a full-size HDMI, SD card slot, USB-C, headphone jack, Ethernet and also a disk drive if you need it. Still uses the barrel plug for charging though. The keyboard is decent, good key travel but I feel it requires a little more pressure. Got used to it pretty quickly though. The layout of the arrow keys isn't great. Almost all HP laptops have this type of cramped arrow key layout. It is backlit with only one mode, which is quite bright and not very comfortable when you are in a really dark environment. 2 or even 3 modes would have been really good. The trackpad is a good one. Good surface with pretty accurate tracking and multi-finger recognition. The button mechanism feels a little shallow though. The screen is a good one. It's 1080p with good saturation and contrast. Colors are not the most accurate, but it still looks good. One problem with the screen is the viewing angles. Not that the colors get washed out, but reflections make it harder to see if you tilt the laptop screen since the screen is not matte finish. It's not terrible, but it bugs me since I'm used to a matte screen on a laptop. It's still better than some of the other HP laptops I've used. But considering the display is not touch sensitive, they really could have added a matte screen. Also, they get up to a decent brightness. It's not super easy to see outdoors, but it gets bright enough. The performance has been really good, smooth and quick with good multitasking and no lag thanks to the Core i7 8th generation processor coupled with 8GB DDR4 RAM and 2TB hard drive. It's a quad-core CPU clocked at 1.8 GHz. It also has a GTX 940MX GPU which should be able to handle light games at high settings, although they could have used the newer and much improved MX150. Don't expect hardcore gaming with good frame rates on this computer. It'll handle 1080p editing well, even 4K videos are manageable, but the experience would not be spectacular. The speakers are from Bang & Olufsen but disappointing. They don't get loud and the clarity isn't the best. Probably the biggest downside of this laptop. Overall, this laptop is a decent option for home use, light gaming and 1080p video editing. Although at this price, I recommend looking at other potentially better options and making a purchase decision. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.